My name is Hervin, and this is day number 35 of the Daily Journal video series, where every day I come on documenting here our journey, sharing any lessons that I learned from trying to scale our company and anything else that I find cool along the way. And so just want to give you all an update for what I did today. Right now is 11:43 p.m., about to be midnight, and this is kind of like a trend here for these past few videos where every day I'm filming this videos close to midnight. I'm committed. I want to make I'm not going to go to sleep without recording this video. But yeah, this is super late. Today I've been on interviews with people who we're potentially hiring. I've been doing a lot of support, whether it's support for clients or support for the team. And then on top of that, things have been breaking. There's a lot of tech issues and fires that have come up today and yesterday that have like nonstop fires and things breaking that require my immediate input. And we are 4 people short staffed. Anyway, I mean, it's just super long days that we've been putting in. I know this is not good for longevity, but it is what it is. I mean, it's what has to be done today. At the very least, right now, super grateful for the team that we have. We are a team of 5 and super grateful for the team. This month, they've been putting in a ton of work, putting in a ton of effort. We had one employee do 90 calls with our clients this month. We had one employee answer 500 support tickets. And so the team has been putting in a lot of effort. Extremely grateful for that. I didn't realize, when I first started this company, I wasn't looking to even have a team. And I thought of myself as somebody who wasn't capable of leading, or I don't know. I just had a lot of insecurities around leadership and thinking to myself, can I be a leader? Are people going to listen to me? Who am I that people are going to listen to me? Why should they listen to me? And me thinking that I was going to have to set the standards and set the vision for a company, and people were going to have to follow me. And so all of these things, and growing up, it wasn't like, leadership naturally came to me. In fact, quite the opposite. I used to be extremely shy, extremely introverted. And so this is something that I've carried around with myself, with me, with how I think in terms of leadership. And so I shied away from it for the longest time. Right now, I'm almost put in this position because somebody has to lead the company. Right now, I have the vision for it. I feel a lot more comfortable now than I did, years ago, a year ago, for example. And so anyway, that's just where things are at right now. Extremely grateful. The fact that we have a team that are putting in really good work. And I just feel really good about the team. I just really enjoy working with other smart people, really enjoy working. I love to see how the team just grows and takes on responsibilities and handles issues by themselves, and they come up with their own ideas and so on. And so it's awesome. And it's also really cool to see the clients, the fact that our clients loves our team. And so anyway, yeah, I'm super grateful for them. And so for me, like I said, being able to be put in this position where I'm right now having to be the leader, something obviously that comes with leadership is the ability to give people feedback. And right now, this is a skill that I'm learning. And also something that I'm realizing, I have to be the one that has to hold the highest standards in the company. Otherwise, if I don't hold the highest standards, and I put the bar really low, then it feels like that's a recipe for disaster. And so right now, I feel like I have to be the one that has to insist on the highest standards. Is that's just something that I'm getting comfortable with, giving people feedback and holding them high up to really high standards. And so, yeah, that's one of the things that I've been thinking about. We have found more people that we like, that we're going to be moving forward with some interviews. We have an idea for the people that we're going to be hiring, but it's a little confusing. We know what we need to get done, And part of it is thinking about, okay, who are the people that we need to hire to get those things done. Right now, one of the persons that we interviewed, there is a conflict with what we want, and what they want, and I'm not sure if it's going to work out, which I was counting on this person to be a part of the team, and it might not work out. And so now with that in mind, I'm thinking about how kind of that shift the plans around for how we're going to approach this thing, like how we're going to approach hiring, so that we can make sure that everything that needs to get done, we're hiring the right people to get that done. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. It's just I feel like every day it's like I have some clarity around the vision and around the people that we're gonna be hiring, and then the next day it's like things change, and now I feel lack of clarity. So yeah, I guess that's just how it goes. And so yeah, right now something else that we're trying to juggle is the fact that hiring for what we want, it's gonna be expensive, and so that's something that I have in mind, and I have to think about. Do we have to factor in as a company, is just making sure that that we don't drown ourselves here, and we don't set up ourselves for failure. And so we need to make sure that we have the budget to hire, and so hiring is probably somewhere around a $200,000 to $250,000 expense to the company right now in a year, and which is insane. And so anyway, and on a brighter side of things, we just want to give a document here that we had a client who had left us for no specific reason. We never knew why they kind of just disappeared. And I just recently talked to this client, had a call with them, and they booked a call. I thought it was a mistake. They actually showed up, and I was talking to them, and they're like, we're thinking about coming back. And we had somebody who had promised us the moon, and they haven't been delivering. So we're not really happy with them. So we want to see what the potential is for us just coming back. And so anyway, that it made me feel hopeful, the fact that we have focused so hard on providing so much value to our clients, making sure that they have a good experience, treating our clients well, trying to always figure out how to provide more and more value to them, and how that is something that paid off. Like, she didn't go and look somewhere else. She's thinking about coming back to us because she was having a good experience with us, but somebody else promised her the moon, and she wasn't getting that. And so anyway, I'm super grateful for the fact that she had this conversation. Even if she doesn't end up coming back, at least I feel deep inside of me that if we continue to keep trying to provide more and more value to our clients, and we continue figuring out ways to make our processes easier, our lives easier, so that we can have more time to deliver to our clients, that's going to be the recipe for success. And so it's just being client obsessed, figuring out ways to make their lives a lot easier, and keep simplifying the internal processes for us. Like, keep bringing down the complexity so that we are able to easily provide value to our clients and not be totally overwhelmed with complexity. That's what we want to do. And so anyway, yeah, that's I feel like that's the winning recipe. And the last thing that I want to document here is the fact that the amount of effort that it takes to be successful. I didn't realize how much actual effort and sacrifice does it actually take to be successful. I thought, surely within a year you will be super successful. Surely within 2 years, and we're coming up on our third year, and things are still harder than ever, maybe even harder. And so and we're sacrificing more now than we have in the past. And so I didn't realize the amount of effort and thinking and just not knowing, putting your foot one step in front of the others, trying to just make everything work, and how much effort that actually takes to make a company successful is like an enormous amount of effort. So that's where I'm at. You know, I had better topics to talk about today. I have a couple of things that I've been thinking about that I wanted to document here in this video. But by the time I'm done with my day, I'm fried. Like right now, I'm mentally fried, and I don't even have the bandwidth to think about. You know, I've been looking at some YouTube videos and looking at really big channels and really big influencers and looking at where they started, and I had a couple of lessons that I learned from there. But anyway, I don't even know where I would begin, and right now I'm just mentally capped, so I'm just going to call it a night. Thank you all so much for listening. My name is Hervin. Follow along for the journey, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.